What's up, guys? TLand3458 here, bringing you a awesome gameplay of Hardpoint on the map Hijack. This is actually one of my favorite maps for whether it be shotguns or SMGs. Loving it. This was actually recorded from theater mode, so you're not gonna. There's a couple things that you're not gonna see, like the stuff. But I did really good for once. I wanted a really good gameplay, and ask and ye shall receive. So I got my good gameplay that I needed. Running the C4, that was my Skype in the background. I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but yeah, that little fruitcake wouldn't die. Anyway, I couldn't really think of anything to talk about, but it is cloudy in Vista, California right now, and I personally like the cold, and I know people have differing opinions on the cold and heat. But my question for you guys, sorry, I tried to head glitch here. You'll see me. I tried to head glitch. But anyway, what's your opinion, guys? Is cold better or is hot better? I like cold better, and the reason for that is, you can like you can only. Okay, so with hot, you can only take so much clothes off, and I mean you could be running around butt naked and still be hot. But with cold, you can put like unlimited amounts of layers on, as long as there's something that can fit over the thing you're already wearing, which is good because you can keep warm. But people like the hot because it's not. I think it might just be because they don't like dealing with stuff. He destroyed my C4, but I don't even care. I ain't even mad, bro. But yeah, so what's your opinion, guys? Is the hot better or is the cold better? Because hot, some people like for like summer. People like summer because it's hot, and people like hot because it's related with summer. But I don't really like the hot. I really like cold more. But hot days are good. But honestly, the best scenario is probably a day. Oh, he pulls out the two-piece, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, yeah, the like best scenario would be maybe 70, 75 degrees and kind of a breeze, so it stays a little bit cooler than that even. But yeah, I like that kind of weather. I don't really like it. Excuse me. I'm like out of breath for some reason. I don't really like the hot very much, but cold's my kind of weather. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, leave a comment down below on whether you like hot or cold. But anyway, so another thing I kind of wanted to cover a little bit was not really talking about the next Call of Duty game, but just talking about Call of Duty, where it's going as a game and as a franchise. And this is, I believe, where I start getting my streak. I think it's when the hardpoint goes here. Get the stealth chopper, pick it up. Almost died there. You're gonna notice this part's very campy. I love my C4. Throwing a C4 at his face button. Oh, Gomel, bro, Gomel. Anyway, but yeah, the future of Call of Duty. Where do you think Call of Duty is going as a game? Do you think there's? I mean, we don't really know, but people are saying it's not going to be a Modern Warfare 4, and it's going to be like a Call of Duty Ghosts. That's the big thing going around, is Call of Duty Ghosts. But I'd like to see what Treyarch has to bring to the table when they get their opportunity to make a game back. Because you know, as most of you know, it goes back and forth between Treyarch and Infinity Ward most of the time, and it's been going that way for a while. But yeah, it's I don't know why I was shooting at my teammate, but yeah, I'm wondering where it's going. I think it's going to be. Do you guys think there's gonna be a Black Ops 3? Do you think they're gonna go somewhere else? I like the futuristic gameplay like this has, where you're using newer guns that are actual guns, but some guns that are actually in development. How do you think this is going down? How do you think this is going to happen? I really hope they keep with the future games and with similar to Black Ops 2. Not necessarily exactly like Black Ops 2 every time, where it's like, oh, 2025, now this is the year of the future. But like with Call of Duty Ghosts, something's been going around that they're going to be in the future, but there's going to be something happens with technology where they're going to be forced to use older guns, which I think it's going to be kind of unique of a game if it goes down that way. But chuck a C4 in his face. Anyway, but yeah, what happens, I think, with Call of Duty is most people just think of Call of Duty as a game where, oh, they're just running around shooting people in their heads. This doesn't really matter. This isn't that good of a game, but it's going places now. It's not just, alright, now we're back in, like, with COD 4, this is where it mainly started. This is where the futuristic and the current day gunfights and current day weapons and everything and current day warfare went down with Modern Warfare. COD 4 really laid a foundation for that. I don't, you can check in the video, you can go back if you didn't notice, but I think if I would have gotten that kill, I would have gotten the, I believe it's Ruthless. Let's see. Bloodthirsty, Ruthless, something like that. Bloodthirsty, Merciless, Ruthless. I think I would have gotten Ruthless, so the 15 kills. But anyway, but yeah, COD 4 really started with the modern game, and then with Black Ops 2, it went back to, I believe, the Vietnam War. I don't know why I'm so, like, dumb lately with Call of Duty. Mine's been going blank. But anyway, that was a little bit of lag. I like that they're going to future. I really like that they did that with this game. I like that, and I like the gameplay of this a lot. And what do you think it's going to be? Do you think Call of Duty might turn into... Sorry, I keep breathing into the mic. Do you think Call of Duty might turn into a Battlefield sort of game where it's very, very large maps and you have to play very tactically and smart to survive? Or do you like the way Call of Duty is, where you're rushing around with a submachine gun, getting kills fast, very fast-paced game, and basically how it is now and where everything's going? Or would you rather have it go back to an older war game where it's not as fast-paced? I noticed that with a lot of the older Call of Duties, it's not a very fast-paced game, but it's fun. Like with my COD 4 Throwback Thursdays that I had last week, I had a lot of fun doing that, but it was a very slow-paced game. And coming back to this, it was a very crazy experience. Well, not crazy, but it was very chaotic, I should say, coming back to this game after playing COD 4, because it was so slow-paced. And then once you got into the fast-paced game, it got a lot harder because you were used to the slow-paced game. Because I played for like an hour trying to get a good game, and then ended up getting a good game, so I was perfectly fine with that. And I really like the fast-paced games. I like where Black Ops 2 went. I like where Modern Warfare 3 wasn't that fast-paced, but I like where fast-paced games go. It makes you think on the spot, and you have to make split-second decisions that could cost you a death or a kill. And that, I really like that about the game. Pick up, that should have been double, but didn't get double. Didn't even care, got my 200 points. YOLO. Anyway, I want to hear your guys' opinion on that topic. Where would you like to see Call of Duty go with, not necessarily even the next Call of Duty, but maybe even just the next Treyarch game? Do you think they're going to do like a Black Ops 3 and drag that out like they did Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare series? Do you think they're going to keep dragging out the Modern Warfare series, or do you think it's going to be a Call of Duty Ghost? How do you think that's going to go down? How do you want Call of Duty to be? Not necessarily how do you think it's going to be, because we don't get what we want usually from a Call of Duty game. And look at this. When the Dragonfire, I ran away from it at first, and then I was like, ooh, I'm going to bust a white boy. I try to take it out with a C4. Gommel. So I see it flying over there, and thank you, Hunter Killer. You saved my life right there. I would have probably died. But, yeah, going in here. Ooh, he gets shot. Ooh, is he going to survive? Is he going to survive? No. Oh, darn. Doesn't look like he's going to get a final kill cam. I got a shout out to whoever's gonna get the final kill cam because I can never pull these out. Just kidding. Got a final kill cam to destroy the C4. Got the final kill cam. Here it is in slow motion from the enemy's view, and then afterwards slow motion with a little cinematic afterwards. But yeah, what do you want Call of Duty to be like in the next Treyarch game, next Call of Duty? And what do you think? What direction do you think it's gonna go in? Anyway, guys, that was TVLand3458 bringing you a commentary about hot and cold and new Call of Duties. See you guys tomorrow with an episode of Throwback Thursdays. I'm not sure what game I'm going to play, but I'll play one of them. Anyway, with this cinematic pan out, that was TVLand3458. Goodbye.